Good morning. I'm going to wait for people to find the chat and I'm going to get some knitting going today. I'm sitting in my front seat because it's a very dark and dreary day and the back of my van is very, very, very dark. So this is the best light I could find in the van for this live. Unfortunately, I can't be outside for the live because it is raining. So an indoor live is what it's going to be. I need to find the end of this freaking yarn. Sometimes I get balls of yarn and I can't find the end. And that's like the worst because then I unravel the entire thing to find the end. Hi, Dad. Also, let me know if you can hear me. I feel like the chat is taking a while to load because I don't see any comments except for Dad's comment. Good. Oh, here. I found the end. Oh my God. I kind of think I want to Shoot, I lost it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I found it. So with these huge balls of yarn, typically, like I said, it's hard to find the end. And so I'm gonna actually roll. What is that called? Not like re-rolling the yarn, but essentially that's what I'm doing because it's just a mess now. And also my knitting teacher, a very, very, very long time ago when I was quite literally 8 years old, she recommended every time I get a ball of yarn to do this, roll it, literally take the entire thing apart and re-roll it. And I don't really know why. uh Maybe it's because sometimes when I don't do that, I will be in the middle of the ball of yarn, in the middle of a project, and then I'll find out that it's like tangled and unusable. So maybe that's why she said it. See how it's like tangled right here? Anyway, hello everyone. I think people are finding the live now, which is exciting. Happy holidays, happy New Year's Eve. Today's live is going to be just a chat and chill with me. I made a 2026 bingo card and I thought I would share it with you guys because why the hell not? And my friend Andy introduced me to the idea of a bingo card. I have never done like a bingo card for the year. And when I show it to you, I'll explain it. But if you've been online at all, probably you've seen, I guess it's like a trending thing right now. I didn't hear about it until she told me about it. So I think it's kind of a fun idea. So I thought I would share it with you guys. And I'm also planning on making a vision board for this year, but I haven't made it quite yet. Once I make it, I'll share it with you guys too, unless it's too personal. I don't know. I highly doubt it'll be too personal. You guys know so much about me. But let me read the comments. Hello, Simply Mara G. Oh my God. You're so sweet. You just finished a cute bag and coin purse for me. How do I get it to you? It's not professional at all, but great, but I think it's cute. I can DM you a picture. Yeah, please DM me and we'll talk. I don't have a public PO box, so I typically don't share that with people, but shoot me a DM and we'll talk because that's so sweet of you. Hello, Steph Coy. Coastal Vlogs, hello. Daniel Williams, hello. Thank you so much. What is everyone's plans for New Year's Eve? What are you doing? This is going to turn into the biggest ball of yarn ever. Because look how big this is. Yeah. Hold on one second. Coastal Vlogs said, I'm super curious, or it's Coastal Vlogs? I don't know, Coastal or Coastal Vlogs. So I'm super curious, what would you call your aesthetic? I love it. Oh, thank you. It's funny. I don't really know. I actually was just talking to my friend Groovy on the phone recently. You guys might know her actually. She was on the channel last year in New York City with me. She also lives and travels in a van. But I literally asked her that recently. I was like, what would you describe my style, my vibe? And she said, I would describe you as an indie girl that's like punk adjacent. Kind of like rebellious punk adjacent, but not like full blown. Like I would just describe you as like this indie artsy chick. So I guess I'm an indie artsy chick that's like punk adjacent, which I think I resonate with. I think that pretty much fits. But thank you. That's so sweet of you. Happy New Year, Simple Box. A bingo card. Yes, I'm going to share with you guys my bingo card here in a bit. Maybe once I finish rolling this yarn, I'll share it with you guys. We're going to church tonight. Nice. Meeting up in the Brago Badlands with a bunch of Overland friends. What? Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh my God. See, that's how you ring in the new year. Being in the middle of the desert with a bunch of friends. Like shooting off fireworks. Oh my God. That's like my dream. Having a big ass campfire. I am nowhere near the desert right now, unfortunately. And I'll be out in the desert soon, I think. But man, I hope I can ring in the new year in the desert next year. That would be amazing. I did not realize I was going to be rolling this entire ball of yarn today at the beginning of my life, but I guess that's what's happening. Celebration with my roommates, nice. Hello, Joseph. Gabanik? Hello. Tonight, I don't think I'm going to go out. Last year, I was in San Francisco for New Year's Eve, and I watched the San Francisco fireworks over the bay at midnight, and that was fun. I've done that a few times. It's always a good time, but I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I kind of don't want to go out at all. Oh my God. So I'll probably just stay in. I don't know. I'm not a big festive New Year's Eve kind of girl. I used to be in my early 20s. Oh man, there wasn't a single New Year's Eve you would catch me not going out and partying all night. Like that was 100%. Like you literally, it wasn't even a question in my mind. Like that was what I was doing. That is what I'm doing. I'm partying all night. I'm getting absolutely wasted. I'm waking up first day of the year with a royal hangover. Like that is what's happening. No more. I'm never doing that again. Well, never say never, but I don't think I'll ever want to again. I was actually recently thinking about, see, here's another knot. I was recently thinking about how I may never go back to drinking because the hangovers, for me at least, were getting so brutal that they were lasting literally 3 days. My last Thanksgiving, obviously not this Thanksgiving, but last Thanksgiving, I drank the equivalent of a bottle of wine, and I ended up having a hangover that lasted 3 days. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. And I don't know, I think maybe I went a little too hard in the paint in my early 20s, and I'm kind of paying for it now anytime I drink. So potentially I may never drink again. It's kind of weird to think that my last drink could have been on my 30th birthday, but is it weird? I don't know. Maybe it's not weird. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. And again, once I'm done rolling this huge ball of yarn up, I'll show you guys my 2026 bingo card and explain to you what it is exactly. And maybe it'll inspire you to make one because it was kind of a cool concept. I like it a lot. Let me see what you guys are saying. Maybe go to the casino. Nice. Going to my cousin's house. Good morning, Shani's Travels. Yeah, I'm 30. Smoke cannabis. Yeah. Off topic, do you have any spiritual beliefs? One of your videos mentioned tarot. So, yeah, I kind of have my own personal set of beliefs or whatever. I consider myself a spiritual person. I do pray, like I pray to God, but I don't consider myself religious. I do not subscribe to any kind of religion, but I do pray to God. But when I pray to God, I mostly just like am praying to the universe, whoever and whatever, any kind of higher power there is out there. That's kind of who I'm praying to and talking to. But it's very kind of woo woo and up in the air because I don't subscribe to any kind of set religion. I really hope that makes sense and kind of answers your question. If you guys want me to make a whole video on that, I'm happy to do so, but it'll be like such a hodgepodge of just my thoughts. I mean, maybe I could do a live on it. Actually, a live about religion would be so interesting. Maybe not, but I think it would. Yeah, you thought I was 21. Dang. Well, thank you. My dad vapes. It's annoying now because he does it every day. Oh man, that sucks. I'm assuming he smoked cigarettes and then switched to vaping. I know that's super common. But that is annoying. I'm sorry. I personally do not mind people smoking anything around me, like cigarettes, weed, vaping. I personally don't care at all. But I totally get like a lot of people hate that. Makes perfect sense. Egypt is my next trip in spring. Thank you. That's amazing. Have fun in Egypt. I'm very jealous. I went to Egypt in like 2018 or something like that, and it is still by far one of the coolest places I've ever been. And I really, really, really want to go back. And I will go back. Something I would love to do, but it's very, very pricey, is a Nile River cruise. It's like a couple grand, typically, like just the cruise, and like you obviously have to get yourself there to Egypt, which is also expensive. But that's something I would just love to do, and I would love to do one day. Like literally, when I have a couple grand, I just want to book it because that's just like a dream of mine. Plus, I love the Middle East. I just love Africa. I want to explore a lot more of that part of the world. Sounds like you're talking into a fan. Let me know if my audio is okay, you guys. Hi, caught me on night shift again. Happy New Year. I celebrated mine at work. Nice. Happy New Year. Oh yeah, you're my Aussie person. Oh my gosh. Happy New Year. You thought Egypt was in Europe? That's okay. I have told, like, every now and then I'll talk about Egypt to people and mention Africa, and they're like, Egypt isn't in Africa. And I'm like, what? Yes, it is. So it's okay. A lot of people weirdly don't think Egypt is in Africa. But that's okay. If you went to public school in the United States, you probably have a horrific education just like me. So do not worry. Look how big this is becoming. It's like almost as big as my head. You aren't very loud. Okay, I'm trying to speak loud, guys. Oh, hey, it's his travels. Jesse, how are you? Dogs or cats? Dogs 100%, but I do love cats. Now that there's more people watching, what are your guys' New Year's Eve plans? I want to know. What are you doing tonight? Let me know. I went to public school before and now it sucks, but now it's good. Okay. 1 hour till courtside. Nice. Spec is doing good. Thank you for asking. She's doing really good. She's driving well, so I think I'm doing good for now. I don't know. I will not have faith in this freaking van for a while, but I feel like that's just comes with the territory. But so far, so good. I'm also putting really, really high quality fuel into the van now only, which is very expensive, and I don't love that, but I think that'll help as well, like putting high quality fuel in it every single time. Oh yeah, if you guys hear weird noise like clicking, it's rain. So right now I have the camera propped up on my dash and it's raining. And I'm parked also under a tree, so it's like heavy rain droplets are falling onto my dash. So sorry about that. Okay, they're done. All done. Whew, that took 17 minutes basically. So before I start knitting, I want to show you guys my 2026 bingo card. I'm working tonight, bartending till 1 a.m. Wish me luck. Hope you have a great New Year. Oh, thank you. Wow. Hope you make those tips. You know, bartending on New Year's Eve is a great day to do it, actually. Oh, how is your family, mom, dad, brother? I'm late to the live with y'all. Will y'all be together for New Year's Eve? Thank you for asking. We're not together for New Year's Eve, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. Everyone's doing really good though. Yeah. What countries have you even been to? I've been to obviously the US, Canada very briefly, Mexico, New Zealand, Egypt, Japan. I think that's about it. I'm with you. So nervous for a breakdown. My engine light came on yesterday, but luckily just a sensor. Oh man. Yeah, it's a never-ending kind of stressor. My New Year's Eve ends in 13 minutes. Oh my God. Wow. Happy New Year. So let me show you guys my bingo card. So this is my bingo card. And it's probably going to be backwards for you guys, but it just says 2026 bingo. And I wrote a bunch of stuff in here. And essentially what it is I wrote like custom things in every single square that I want to happen in 2026. And when it happens, I'll mark it off on the bingo card. I designed this in Photoshop and then I got it printed on an 8x10 like piece of photo paper at Walgreens, and I picked it up and then I cut the edges to make it kind of longer. So I think it's kind of a fun idea in addition to a vision board. But yeah, I kind of want to get an actual bingo like marker to mark them off when it happens. But also I think like a big star sticker over every single one when it happens would be cool too. So let me read a couple comments and then I'll get into what I have on the bingo card because why not? It is New Year's Eve. I can't wait to get a car, but I'm not ready for the issues. Oh man, I feel you. I mean, take care of it, make sure you get it and get it checked out by a mechanic and you should be good, like for a while. I'm going back to Japan in 2 weeks. I live there. Oh, so jealous. My hubby and I are going to Japan in March for our 30th wedding anniversary. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. You will love it. That's so cool. So, bingo card. I have get a massage, visit New York City, stress less, because I tend to stress out a lot and I'm trying to stress out less. I want to get a sponsorship for the channel. I'm going on 3 years now on YouTube. I've never had a sponsorship. I have had opportunities for a sponsorship, but I've declined every single one. So it would help me a lot financially if I could get a sponsorship, but I'm a little nervous to do it. So get a sponsorship, collab with a YouTuber. I'm pretty sure that'll happen. So that's exciting. I would like to write for 30 days. By the way, I'm reading my bingo card. Write for 30 days straight. I'm a big journaler. I journal often, like every day, every other day, or every 3 days at the latest. And I want to challenge myself to write every single day for 30 days. I want to go on one international trip at least and draw for 30 days. That's another one. I want to do another Etsy drop. I'll be doing multiple Etsy drops in 2026, but it's on my bingo card to do at least one more. Before I continue, let me read the comments. My 2026 goal is to buy property. I set an appointment yesterday for next week to tour my top choice. That's amazing. Congrats. Okay. I want to go to a concert. I want to visit my friend Matt in Chicago. I've never been to Chicago, so yeah. What is going on here in the chat? I want to go to Burning Man. That's a big goal for 2026. I want to get another tattoo. I haven't gotten another tattoo in years. I really want to get one. I'd love to book a seasonal job. I'm going to turn 31. I really want to learn how to crochet. I actually looked up a video on how to crochet earlier, and it looks pretty easy. Since I already know how to knit, I think I'll pick it up pretty quickly, and I have some crochet ideas that I'm really excited to try. I'm going to organize a women's van life meetup, which is super exciting. I want to finish my disposable camera. I have a disposable camera that's just been living in my van for a year and a half, and I've shot a couple frames on it, but the intention behind the disposable camera was to completely forget what I shot on it, but I do want to finish it. I want to make a zine. I want to flirt in real life because I never do that. Even if I think someone's cute, I just am so nervous to flirt in real life. So I want to actually challenge myself to do that. Do a whole river day, which won't be hard because I love camping by a river. I want to make a physical cookbook. I think that'd be really cool. Buy myself flowers because I never do that. And do a Bay Area meetup. There you go. I'm kind of thinking the Bay Area meetup will be sooner rather than later. I'll be posting about it because if anyone's in the Bay Area and wants to meet up, I'd love to do that. So yeah, that's my bingo card, man. I gotta catch up on comments here. We got some trolls in the house, I see. But yeah, if any of those resonated with you guys, let me know. Hello from Malaysia. Wants to go to the shittiest city in the US. My best friend lives in Chicago. If you're considering Chicago a shitty city, maybe, but like he lives there and I want to go and visit him. By summer, I want to land in my new van. 2026 is going to be New Year. Nice. If I meet up, I would be tempted. What? Happy New Year's. You're so pretty. Thank you. Stop trolling her page. Not cool. Thank you. Who has the best meat, cows, pork, or chicken? That's kind of a funny question. I would say probably all of them. Yeah, there are a lot of trolls here. Thank you. Shout out, Dad. I don't know if Andy's in the chat, but Andy is also a mod, so shout out to the mods. They're really doing God's work over here. Chicago is pretty nice if you're in the right parts. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Also, I don't know if I would drive to Chicago or fly, but like I'm going to go this year because he's lived there for the past couple of years and I've never visited him, so I really want to. So yeah, I'm gonna start my knitting now. We're almost 30 minutes in. I try to keep my lives to a 1 hour minimum. So yeah, this live, like I said at the beginning, it's all about like New Year's Eve and resolutions and just talking about the year. So if you guys have any, like, what was the coolest thing or most interesting thing you did this year that you're proud of or that you would want to share? I would be curious to know. I don't even know what my answer to that would be, to be honest. Probably just continuing to travel, continuing to build the channel, maybe. I wonder if you guys can hear the rain. Let me know if you can. Favorite song of the year? That's a good question. I do have my Spotify linked in my link tree on my Instagram. Maybe I should put my link tree in the description of my videos too, because my Spotify is on there. And I have one playlist per year. So anytime I find a song I like, I just add it to that year's playlist. So this year's playlist was 2025 Restless, I think. So like the newest songs on that playlist are the songs I've been liking a lot recently. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. So sorry, but yeah, you could check out my Spotify if you want. It is public, I believe. I did spring break there one year and it was one of the best trips I've done. Awesome. Whoa, someone sent a gift. What does that mean? New Year's Eve. Thank you for the gift. Are you doing? They were doing a great job. I graduated. Oh, I graduated this year. Wow, congrats. Hello to all. Happy New Year's rain coming. Yes, your video with the Lulu sticker put me on, and then I saw them live here in New York City and have been addicted. That's so cool. Wow, that's kind of sick that I put you onto La Luz. I love them. They're so good. Yeah, that sticker's starting to fade, man. Wow, thank you for the other gift. What is this other gift? Hot cocoa. Thank you for the hot cocoa. I don't know what that means, but I do appreciate it. I'm sorry. I don't understand these gifting things on lives. If someone could explain that to me, I'm still a baby YouTuber. I don't know what that means. Huh. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year. I already asked it earlier, but what is everyone doing for New Year's Eve? Is anyone going out and having fun? Or is everyone just staying in tonight? Because 2025 was a hell of a year. I don't blame anyone for just staying in. Or you can go out and really ring in the new year, like hoping that 2026 is better than 2025 was. But who knows? You know, this is so random and off topic, but I read a stat recently that, who was it? Elon Musk makes $3,000 a second. Isn't that crazy? It's literally just been on my mind ever since I read that, like 4 days ago. I just keep thinking about it. Can you imagine making $3,000 a second? No. That's just psycho to me. Oh, you're working. Yeah, I know you're working. What are you doing? I am knitting. Because why not? I've decided I'm just going to knit during this live. Typically during these lives, I do my nails or I knit. But yeah, today I decided to knit. Spending time with family and gaming. We're already about 5 hours in our new year. All right, yes, in Australia. I'm packing up my van tonight, full-time van life, January 1. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. You should make me a scarf. Maybe. I have been considering making scarves. Sorry it's so loud. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I have this weird piece of knit thing that is kind of like a scarf that I was thinking about putting up for sale. It's kind of cool. I don't know how to describe it. It's very like patchworky. It's lots of different types of and gauges of yarn and different colors. I'm sorry it's so loud. Anyway, I'm thinking about putting that up for sale. People are so funny. Can you guys hear that? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know if that's like a truck or what. Oh, it's not loud? Okay, good. I kind of feel like it's a garbage truck or something. I don't know. I wonder if I'll ever go live and something psychotic happen, while I'm live. It might happen. Go investigate? Yeah, maybe. Should we investigate together? Dude, what is that noise? I'm surprised you guys can't hear it. What are your plans for tonight? I'm gonna stay in and do nothing and just watch movies and probably go to bed at like 9 p.m. Dude, if you ask me about Stray Kids one more time, I'm banning you. It's a bit much. Go and survive a horror movie. Thank you. I'm not reading your comment out loud, but it is funny. Start specs up, find a new location. Yeah, maybe. Bro, I swear to God. Where are you? Sorry, I don't tell people where I am when I'm live. I'm sure you can understand that. I'm hoping there's a camp doing some fun stuff tonight. Yeah, totally. Are you in courtside already? I can't remember what you said. I bet courtside's gonna light up tonight. It's gonna be crazy. Hey, just dropping in. Happy New Year's from Sweden. Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you for the 100. Hi, Asia from Texas. Happy New Year. Thank you. I can't believe you guys can't hear that. That's kind of crazy. All right, there's 45 people in the live right now. If everyone could give this live a like and also subscribe if you're not subscribed, it helps me out so much as a small creator. I kind of hate asking, but it really does help me. And I appreciate you guys so much. This is a chill live. I'm just knitting, talking about New Year's, talking about this past year. Just chilling. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Hello from Sweden. Hello from the UK. I need human interaction. LOL, it's been like a month since I've spoken to another person, not transactionally. Aw, I understand. That's kind of a hard part about, that's one of the tough parts about living in a van, in my opinion, and traveling so much. Like when you're not in one place for very long, you do start lacking like real human connection beyond just like ordering food and checking out at a grocery store. One trick I do is I'll go to a bar, even though I'm not drinking, I'll get like an NA beer and just talk to people. That kind of helps, or going to a concert, but still, like, I get it. Like, it's better going to a van life gathering where you can actually like hang and it's not just a bar. Happy New Year, everyone. We made it. It's 2026 from India. Hello, yes. Oh, 40 minutes away. Okay. Have you ever won the Walmart cakes? I don't know what that is. It's already 2026 for a lot of people. That's awesome. Your sister crochets? Nice. Do you like Stranger Things? I tried to get into Stranger Things. I don't really love it. You know what I've been watching recently? like rewatching, I guess, because I've seen it so many times, is The Office. Uh, love The Office. It's so funny. Like I'm watching it from the beginning and I'm loving it. It's so funny. What are your guys' favorite TV shows? I think I've talked about it before, but my favorite TV show is Breaking Bad by far. Like best TV show ever, in my opinion. Yeah, I have no. Honestly, that noise is very annoying. The new Fallout season, Outer Banks. I don't get the appeal of Stranger Things either. Tired, but just think it's hokey. Yeah, I get that. Do you live in a van? No. Yes, of course I live in a van. Parks and Rec is more funny to me. Yeah, I know. Parks and Rec is so funny. I also want to watch that. Office is my all-time favorite comfort show. I'm currently waiting for season 2 of The Pit. The Pit. I don't know that one. You're knitting and not paying attention to us. I feel like I'm paying very good attention to you guys. Do you disagree? Let me know. NorCal said, hey, hope you have a good new year from Mendocino. And hope you're doing good and a little more relaxed with one video a week, waiting for all your store drops. And also hope Spec is hanging in there. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Spec is hanging in there. She's doing well. So far, so good. And Happy New Year to you. See, this happens too. I'm just like casually knitting and then this. What is this? I guess it's like low quality yarn. I don't know. The fireworks are still out. Still another 5 hours till 2026. Wish I was in Mendocino right now. Yeah, man, same. You were 100% paying attention. Thank you. Bro, what is up with the Stray Kids thing? I don't know. I do not understand it. What would you guys do if I was just knitting and like actually not paying any attention to you? You'd probably stop watching. Wicked 2, nice. Yeah, Wicked 2. Has anyone seen the Marty Supreme movie? If so, did you like it? Did you like it? Let me know. I don't know if you've heard of Chronology of Water, but that's a movie that I really want to see. It's coming out in theaters in January. And I typically don't go out and see movies in theaters, but that's one I think I want to see. Yeah, there's lots of trolls here in the chat, which sucks, but whatever. Thank you, Dad. I really appreciate you. Try some clean girl style. That's funny. Stop with the goth. That's so funny. You reading any books currently? Yes, I'm still reading Season of the Witch. It's taking me a while to get through it because it's such a huge book, but it's really good. It's about the like 50s and 60s, kind of like the Summer of Love era in San Francisco, and what came from it, kind of like the good, the bad, and the ugly of the Summer of Love in San Francisco. It's really, really good. And it's a really honest book. It like really gets into the nitty-gritty of that part of history in the city. So I'm really liking it. What are you knitting? I am knitting one panel of a body of a sweater. And I think it's kind of a pretty color. I like the purple. Did you have a good Christmas? Yeah, I did. I had a chill Christmas. I hung out with my friend Andy. We just like watched movies and got Chinese food. It was really chill. I'm not the biggest festive person ever, so I don't really like care that much about Christmas or holidays in general. Like I can't think of a single holiday that I care a lot about. But it was nice. It was nice. She's knitting a troll bag. Yeah, Donovan Season of the Witch, yes. Favorite color is purple. That's awesome. Let's see. Did you say Chinese? Did I say Chinese? I don't know. I don't think so. All right, we got 20 minutes left in the chat. What should we talk about? What should we talk about, guys? You're pretty. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Today, I plan on just chilling all day, although I am gonna be editing probably a lot. And I'm also working tirelessly on the Women's Van Life meetup stuff because I don't want or expect it to be perfect, but I want it to be seamless as far as plans go. So I've been working really hard on it, and I'll probably work on that today. And I'm hoping in January to start like actually like making videos about it, talking about it, having women, you know, apply and like get in. And you'll understand all this once I post like actually about the van life meetup. Everything will be free, by the way. The meetup is free. The applications are free. Really, the applications will just be a way for me to gauge how many people are trying to go and if you're serious about going. But again, I'm not going to get into all of it right now. Just know that I'll be posting so much about it in January. But right now, I have to like plan what to post and like schedule my content and schedule everything like now, preemptively. What are your goals for 2026? Oh yeah, Christmas meals, Chinese food. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, big goals. I mean, I'm hoping to go to Burning Man in 2026. I'm so excited about that. So that's a big goal for me. I would love to do at least one international trip in 2026. I would love to do a couple more Etsy drops, if not like a lot. I would love to do more Etsy drops, and I plan on it, by the way. I would love to be on the road full time. I'd love to book a seasonal job or two just so that I don't have to keep coming back to the Bay Area for work. I do plan on coming back to the Bay Area once I'm full time on the road. I will still be coming back to the Bay Area. It just won't be as often because I want to spend much more time like roaming around and being on the road. Like than coming back to the Bay Area every month or every other month. It's just too much. And it also puts a really tight leash on how far I can go and travel before I have to like turn around and go back to the Bay for work. So that's a big, big goal of mine too. Any sneak peeks you can tell us about the Women's Van Life meetup? No, I don't think I can share too much quite yet. I do know I'm hoping for it to be a weekend, kind of like a 3-day thing, like pretty casual. And I do think it'll be in March. I think those are the big sneak peeks I can say for now. And that's also why I want to have everything figured out by January, start posting about it in January, have people like figure out if they're going or not in January. Then all of February, we'll talk about it and stuff. And then in March, it'll happen. Am I the only one that makes resolutions and forgets about them? You're probably not the only one. I have a real question. Why do all these trolls? What do all these trolls get out of these dumbass comments? I think they think it's fun. Peace and happiness. Hope you're not too cold over there. No, I'm good. You know, funny thing about me, I definitely prefer the colder weather because I prefer bundling up than having to like wear less because it's so hot out. I really prefer that. And obviously I prefer my hair down. I'm always wearing my hair down, which is also really hot. So uh definitely prefer the colder weather. I need you to put me onto some Cali spots after school. Yeah, I'm happy to do so. Why is everyone talking about my curtain? The curtain behind me? My cab curtain? Hey girl, how are things going with the van? Things are going with the van. Things are going really well with the van. Thank you. I'm so happy. Things are actually going well with the van. I'm very thankful. So far, so good since I got the fuel filter replaced. And then I said it earlier in the live, but I am also prioritizing getting really high quality, good gas every single time I fill up, because I would do that like every 3 times because it's so expensive, but I would not do it every time. But now, since getting my fuel filter replaced, I'm doing it every single time. And I know that's better for the van, but it is not better for my wallet. It is kind of killing me. So, what can you do? You know, I don't pay rent. Instead, I pay a ton in gas. Like, the trade off isn't that bad. Yeah, everyone's talking about my roof and ceiling and stuff. That's interesting. Were you going to the queue? I don't know what that is. Yes, I am closer to being full-time on the road. I'm hoping this year is the year I do it. If I get a sponsorship for the channel and book a seasonal job or two, I think I can do it, which is very exciting. Hot or cold? I look like an egg with my hair up, so I always have it down. I kind of feel you. I definitely think I look better with my hair down, but a lot of people, like every now and then I wear it up and people comment like, "Oh my God, I love your hair up. I love having your hair up." So I don't know. Same, cold all the way. Nothing ickier than being all sweaty and gross. Yeah, dude, seriously. Especially living in the van. Like, obviously, I don't have access to a shower every single day. I clean myself every single day. I have ways of like getting clean, but like a proper shower is needed every single day if it's very hot out. Someone asked what was behind you several times. That's why. Oh, yeah, no, I saw that. Will you go to prom with me? That's funny. I'm literally 30 years old. Sorry. No. I'm sorry. Use those fuel treatments occasionally, keep it clean. Yeah, I also do the fuel treatment thing. Do you edit on your phone or do you have a laptop? I edit on my phone. Well, I don't. Okay. So I film my vlogs on my phone and then I do the rough edit on my phone since all the footage is on my phone. And I do this because I have unlimited cell data, like or I have unlimited data. And so I'm able to film and do the rough edit all on my phone. And I like that because I have the unlimited data. And also my laptop is super old and it requires to be plugged in while it's on. And I don't have the kind of, I don't have a beefy enough power system to power my laptop for hours while I edit in the van. So basically my process is I film on my phone and then I edit like 80% of the video on my phone on Adobe Premiere Rush. I export that and upload it onto my laptop where I do the final edit on Premiere Pro. And I do the final edit on my laptop on Premiere Pro at a library or a cafe where I can then queue it up to the channel. It's a serious process. It's kind of a lot. I spent like $500 just this month in gas. To be fair, I did drive across the country. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah, Planet Fitness. It's hard to find places to stay in a van around San Fran. I'd love to explore more there, but a little intimidated. I totally get that. It's becoming kind of hard because San Francisco is definitely kind of cracking down on liveaboards, especially if you're in an RV or a big rig or a schoolie. So it is kind of becoming a little hard, but it's definitely possible. I have made videos specifically about van life in San Francisco. It is on my channel. I believe I have a San Francisco playlist. So if you want to get like my take on it, then I would recommend watching those. Do you live in your car? I'm new. Yeah. I live in an Astro van. Well, Asia, have a blessed day and safe, and we love Spec because I know the hour's almost up. See you next year. Oh, see you next year. That's funny. I always think that's kind of funny that you can say, see you next year. I like that. Love your videos. Thank you. God bless you and your family. Thank you. Favorite musical? That's a good question because I'm so sorry if this is going to disappoint everyone, but I really hate musicals. I'm so sorry. There's got to be a musical I like. Okay. I love classic old Disney movies like Bambi, and I think technically that's like a musical. So I guess I like that kind of stuff, like classic musicals, but I don't like new musicals at all. I'm so sorry. Like I don't like Wicked, I don't like any of that kind of stuff. But that's a good question. No one's ever asked me that. I do like questions literally nobody's asked me. Okay, we got 9 minutes left basically on the live. Y'all should ask me questions that like are unique that maybe no one's ever asked me, like off the cuff, random. Random. I love your positivity. Thank you. Dang, there's so many trolls in the chat, huh? Good thing the hour's almost up, huh? I think people are just sitting around with their day off today and trolling lives. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Thanks for the positivity, man. I'm not even going to read that comment out loud. You're cool. Thank you. I'm thinking about making myself a really nice, big New Year's Eve dinner or dessert or something. I'm not super sure what that would be, though. Favorite fruit juice? That's a good question. First thing that came to mind is orange juice, but green juice, 100%. Any kind of green juice, big fan. I wish I could post a pic here. I saw the cutest star-shaped purse the other day. It was crocheted, but maybe it could be knitted. Oh my god, so cute. Would you shave your head for 100K? 100%, because then I could just buy wigs. Oh yeah, I would shave my head in a second for 100K. But I would have to be wearing wigs after, like I have to. What are you knitting? I'm knitting the like a body panel for a sweater. Favorite state? Probably Nevada or California. Favorite vodka? That's a good question. I don't drink anymore, but and I never really liked vodka. So probably none. I guess. Back when I would drink, like heavily drink, whiskey and red wine was my go-to. I love Jack Daniels. I was obsessed with Jack Daniels. I can't wait for spring semester to start. I'm so bored. Oh man, yeah. What is your favorite fruit? Oranges, I think, are my favorite fruit. Have you ever been to Big Sur? It's my favorite place to visit. Yes. Big Sur is so beautiful. Absolutely. I love Big Sur. Nectarines. Yes. Nectarines. I think I also really like blueberries and strawberries, but I think oranges and nectarines are it. Tito's handmade vodka equal no headache. Really? I would have to be the judge of that because I definitely get hungover no matter what I'm drinking these days, which is why I quit. Plus, it's just like killing me slowly by drinking so much. Favorite vegetable? People are funny. I don't know, broccoli. Come on, ask me off the cuff weird questions. I've never liked any hard liquor or good craft beer all the way. Also, whenever I feel a cold coming, I have a beer. I swear it kills the cold germs. That's funny. Probably. Would you ever move out of the country? Yes. Mangoes are bomb, but I hate getting the stringy things in my teeth. Ew, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I've always wanted to live out of the country. I've actually thought it'd be really cool to do the digital nomad globally and just like globe hop very slowly for like a year or longer, but like for a year, just live out of a backpack and globe hop and just see where I end up and just work online. Favorite car brand? I have to say Chevy. Sorry, because I have a Chevy Astro. I guess that's my favorite. We got 4 minutes left, guys. Feels like 4 minutes till the new year. What is wrong with you? I love these questions so much. That's so nice of you to ask. Favorite season probably is fall. We got a couple minutes left. I hope everyone has a really good new year. Stay safe out there. Do not drink and drive, no matter what. Call an Uber. I know Ubers are like 500 times more expensive on New Year's Eve, but wouldn't you rather spend more money on an Uber than like dying or killing someone? I don't know. Okay, that was crazy, but just don't drive drunk, okay, guys? Get an Uber. Pineapples on pizza, yes. You know what's kind of crazy? My favorite, like if I order Domino's or order any pizza and I choose the toppings, you're gonna hate me. This is insane, but my toppings are pineapple, jalapeno, and chicken. I know. I know. Do you feel like 2026 will be better than 2025? I think so. How much are Ubers there usually? I mean, I can only compare to like San Francisco, but in the years past when I would go out partying in New Year's Eve and get an Uber home, dude, it was like 50, $60 just to get home. So I'm assuming it'll be about that much tonight too. Love pineapple on pizza, yes. Which pattern are you knitting? I kind of made my own pattern for sweaters. I just knit panels and then I sew them together. And that's kind of how I make my sweaters. What? AAA has a program where they will tow you and give you a ride? I mean, probably not for New Year's Eve. If you could, I don't know if you could just call AAA and be like, listen, I'm drunk. Can you give me a ride home? I mean, maybe. I should look that up, but I highly doubt it. Hello from Germany. Hello. But yeah, just don't drive drunk or high, guys. Like, be smart. I used to do special program. It's a special program. It's actually a real thing. What? Only New Year's AAA will tow for free? I don't. What? That's kind of crazy. Interesting. I used to do Uber in Austin, made $90 one time taking someone 4 miles. Yeah, I remember once back when I was back when I was renting in San Francisco, I Ubered or I took a bus or a train or something to the airport. I flew somewhere, and this was before I had my van. And when I got back to San Francisco, I landed back in San Francisco kind of late. It wasn't midnight, but it was like maybe 10, 11 p.m. on a random weekday. and the Uber home was $120, and it literally was like 6 miles maybe. Oh, wait, I should look it up. Maybe 8 miles max. Like I cried. $120 for that. The ride, to give you a perspective, was 20 minutes. It was a 20-minute ride. I don't really know how many miles, but a 20-minute ride for $120. And that was a day I started like actually figuring out what flights to take based on the trains and buses, because I was unwilling to ever do that again. Wow, that's so cool about AAA. Oh yeah, is your thumbnail all grown out for 2026? It is. Look at that. I cut it kind of weird. But yes, it is. I'm so, so, so happy. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap the live. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Happy freaking New Year. Can you believe it? I sure can't. I mean, I guess I can. We lived another year, guys. That's very exciting. But Happy New Year. I'm going to wrap the live, and I will see you next year. Isn't that exciting? Okay, see you. Bye.